Alright, well, I don't know how long this video is actually going to be because we got a couple things to go over. And that is one, I can just show this right off the bat, is that you remember how surprised I was that that Yossi in the pit was able to go in the water. Apparently green Yossi can just do that. Yossi, he can just go in the water. So that is something that a Yossi without any juice in him is able to do. Of course, it doesn't really help. You know, like, the big thing about getting him to the island over there, you can bring him over there, but the island doesn't have any coconuts on it, so he doesn't have, you know, you're not going to be able to use him to get over there at all. Actually, I kind of wonder, am I able to, like, get this banana over here? Like, I wish something would have told you that juiceless, fruitless Yossi could swim in the water, because that would be really useful to know. But as soon as he gets juice in him, he dissolves. How about that? That is really funny. It's definitely an interesting change, but you know, I like it. It's really funny. And for the second bit of thing is that, so I was playing this on my own a bit, and I think I found the very last area, like the very last connecting area that we haven't visited yet. I got one or two signs. Like, I got the sign at Hotel Delfino, and I think I got a yellow bird that had a sign in them too, but it wasn't anything important. However, once I got those signs, I started looking around, and you know, I found this connecting area that if you go from Noki Bay, there's this huge path that's just all the way over here. And it's like, how is anybody ever supposed to walk this? Like, this is just crazy. Absolutely crazy. There's just this grass path that goes all the way over here and leads to a completely different area, which is really weird. Like, now it's suddenly paved. But it leads to this really nice area. Like, super cool place. This little grotto here with a bunch of clams. Clams and crystals. Clams and crystals are us. And I tried a couple things here. And like, you know, there's this crystal right here. But apparently, hold on. Apparently you can break. Yeah, you can break the pearl and have a sign come out. In fact, ground pounding while underwater, or ground pounding to get underwater, is actually something that I have to do to get one more sign. Oh, we're at Serena Beats? I forgot about that. Oh, no. Okay, here we go. No, I know why we're here. Alright, gotcha. So, I can get there from here. Yeah, what was I gonna say? I'm like lost in thought. Okay, so here's the thing. So I was looking everywhere on this game to see where I would go next, because I know this game has a lot more stuff in it. And it does. Believe me, this game has, Super Mario Eclipse has a lot more stuff going for it. However, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get to it without playing through the game. So there's lots of requirements in order to get to more levels in the game and more characters. Because if you remember, at the beginning of the game, they were like, oh, Luigi and Piantissimo, they're going to join us. But we still haven't unlocked them at all. And I guess, so, what I found is that the requirement for unlocking Piantissimo, the racing guy... Oh, is this a lot of beats? Okay, whatever. I can get there from there. So, the racing guy, you have to beat him in all the races in the game. You have to do all the missions where you beat him in a race, and then he becomes friendly and he joins you as a character you can play as. So that's how you unlock him, which, you know, it makes sense. Okay, I get it. You have to do all the race. You have to do all of his races in order to unlock him as a character that you can play as. Luigi, however, you have to unlock a Luigi by beating the game. And, of course, you know, you beat the game by causing the flood, by getting the 7th sign in every level. So if I want to unlock Luigi, I would have to play the game normally and unlock all the signs. And I would have to unlock all the signs in the main game, you know, then go and beat the game normally, and then I'd unlock Luigi. And if anybody watched the demo of this game that I played about a year or so ago, the game actually the demo took place on the Daisy Cruiser. There is the entire level of the Daisy Cruiser from Mario Kart Double Dash was actually a level that you could walk around in and play, and it linked to other levels too, so it was like another hub world. And I was like, okay, well, where's the Daisy Cruiser here? Because I'm sure that, like, that they wouldn't not have that. And from what I saw, there is a Pianta that spawns in the square. I mean, look, this is just what I saw. I don't know what requirements are actually needed. But here, this is how you unlock this sign. Because I had to actually look this one up, because I would have never thought to do that. The double... I don't even know what you call it, like the double plant or coral reef there. If you ground pound it, you get a sign. But what I saw is that somebody collected this sign, and I don't know if the guy gets unlocked from collecting all the signs in the connecting areas or what. But all I saw is that somebody collected this sign in the connecting area here, and then when he got back, there was a Pianta who was like, "Oh, I can take you out to the Daisy Cruiser for free. Do you want to go?" And that would be really cool to know how to unlock that. Because not right now I have a very funny number of signs, and it'd be great if I could access more of the game. All right, so I think that's it for the connecting areas. I think the sign, getting the sign here and getting the sign in the clam place, I think those are all done. I think that was it. So what I saw in the video was somebody collected that sign, and then when they came back here, there was a Pianta standing right there, like right here, and there's a Daisy Cruiser out in the distance, and he's like, "Oh, I'll take you to the Pianta Cruiser," and it's like, okay, well, how do I unlock that? Because clearly getting that sign there didn't unlock anything. I mean, is it just a certain number of signs? Okay, see, that's what I was afraid of. Because now I don't know what I'm going to do. Because now it's like, well, in order to get more of the game, in order to access the new content that Eclipse provides, I would have to play the game normally now. At least get the signs that, you know, get the signs in the normal game, and then somehow wait for that green Pianta to show up at the in the main square to take me to the Daisy Cruiser. I don't know if I want to do that though, because I think all of it, because, or I'm just gonna trade in all the blue coins I have right now. Because all the levels that appear on a Daisy Cruiser that you can get to from the Daisy Cruiser are ones that I've already played in a demo. So like there's a casino world, there's an ice world, and there's a vaporwave world. I think there might have been one more that I can't think of right now. But those were the big ones I remember. And I know that those are in the game. But in order to unlock them, I'm not entirely sure how. So I don't know if I have to beat the game and then, or get a certain number of signs. I really thought that the guy would show up and the Daisy Cruiser would show up if I got a certain number of, if I got all the signs from the connecting areas. But that doesn't look like to be the case at all. So, I'm not sure what I want to do right now. Like, I think I'll probably try to find out specifically how to spawn in the Daisy Cruiser to see what the requirements are, because I know that is the main way of getting to the rest of the content in the game. So I don't know if it's like specific story beats that you have to go through, or if it's a specific number of signs. Yeah, I just don't know. I do not know how to get there, because it appears in the distance over here. Yeah, it's he appears right here. The cruiser's out in distance, and it just opens up the rest of the game, or it opens up the rest of the new content. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm probably just gonna stop it right here, and I don't know if I'm gonna end the video here, or if it's gonna continue on. If I actually do figure out what I want to do, or if I figure out how to actually get the Daisy Cruiser to spawn. But you know, I guess we'll probably see what we want to do from there, and I'll figure out what I wanted to do with continuing this game, because obviously there's still a lot of this game left. This game has a lot of secrets and a lot of cool surprises from what I've kind of seen. I've just kind of like glanced at it, but it seems like it has a lot of cool things left in it to explore. But if I had to play through the whole Sunshine experience again, it's like, I don't know if I want to feel like doing that, or move on to something else. That's really annoying. But yeah, I'll figure out what I want to do and how to get that to show up. So yeah, I guess I will talk to you later and see what I want to do next.
Look at the